guys, it's Anna. Bienvenido otra vez a mi canal. If you're new here, welcome to my office. This is gonna be the first makeup get ready with me video in my new office space. It's still a complete mess in the background. Doing my makeup today using only stuff that I found at TJ Maxx and or Marshalls or Nordstrom Rack. One of those stores. Most of these products I've literally never used. I'm really bad about it. Once I know something works, I usually stick with it, but I love adding more makeup to my collection, which is why I love finding this stuff at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I hope you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you're alerted every time that I post a new video. I'm trying to at least have 2 videos a week from now on. Make sure you subscribe so that YouTube can hopefully let you know that I'm posting videos. So let's get on into it. This video is going to be just for like my overall face, skincare, base, foundation, the face. And then we'll do a separate video for the makeup, the eye makeup look. It'll come out like right after this video though. I just don't want these videos to be too long, so I'm just gonna separate them, face and then actual like eye makeup look, I guess. So I tried my best to keep kind of using similar brands. I think really the only thing that won't be from TJ Maxx or Marshalls are my brushes. I already did all of my skincare, my moisturizer and everything. I've always wanted to try and add on these like Peter Thomas Roth acne dots. I've had these ones for a while because I've been using other ones. Finally was like, let's just use these up. Got these a while ago, as you can see, on clearance for $8. Didn't use any of the other stuff that comes in this kit, face wash and some like toner pads, but I've wanted to try for a long time wearing an acne dot, like a pimple patch underneath my foundation. I don't know why, I never want to risk it. So this has like 2 different sizes on here. I'm just gonna put the smaller one. I have a ton of breakouts, especially right there. I'm just gonna put it on this guy right here because I feel like that's really the worst one, even though they all look kind of bad right now. I think it's just because I was like, it's O'Malley bringing toys around. I was messing with my face a little bit, so there's the dot right there. We're gonna see how it goes with putting foundation over it. Hopefully it doesn't get disrupted and peel up like as soon as we're done with our makeup. That's what I'm afraid for. I want to spray my face first. Sometimes I like adding this, I don't know, just because Evian is just the facial spray. It's literally just water in a can. I usually like using this though when I feel like my skin is like extra dry from like any skincare that I might have been doing to like do extra clarifying or something. I don't know. Sometimes I just like adding it. So I'm going to spray this on before my primer. $8 for water in a can. While it's still drying, I usually like to mix primer with some kind of shimmer on my skin underneath my foundation. It's just what I like to do. I always do it. I did want to try to keep the brands together, so I'm going to use the Too Faced, the Major Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, but I'm also going to add in some Too Faced Do You Luminous Face. Oh, this is a primer too. I thought it was just the drops. Fresh Glow. This one's in Radiant Caramel. It looks pretty dark, but it's going to be going underneath the foundation, so do I need to be using both then? I don't really know. Can't really tell. Whoa. Oh, ew. That was like the beginning of it. It's like thick. I think it needs a different primer with it. That's so weird. So I am going to add in some of the other primer because that just seems weird to me. I don't know why. This is like a cream. It feels so nice on the skin. Ooh, and it smells so good. Go on top the acne dot. Smells good, feels nice. Definitely added some color to my skin. I always get so scared to try new foundations. I'm so nervous. We're gonna use these ones today. Hopefully this is gonna be an okay shade for me and everything. These are the Stila Stay All Day Foundation. I have the color Tone and I have the color Caramel. And I'm gonna be applying it first with my favorite brush recently, or as of lately for a while now, the Kevyn Angled Foundation Brush. I can't remember if I found this one in store or online on website. Kevyn brushes worth literally every penny, but if I can find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I just love life about it. So I'm just using a little tray to put this foundation on, but that might not actually happen because this has like its own little, you just like pump it through there. Okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna try to get on this little tray. There. Oh, that was a lot. So that one's in Caramel. And then here is in the color Tone. I think I just need like a little bit of tone. Match the neck. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Maybe I will do 2 pumps. 2 pumps of each. I feel like weirdly though, looking at this, it's not going to be enough, but I'm trying to mix it a little bit in there. Oh, there's the sticker. the acne dot popping out. That's not good. I think maybe too, the only thing that's really making this look scarier is the fact that that Too Faced primer, I mean, it's light, obviously. Like, look at this. Oh my god. But the Too Faced made my skin a lot darker. Oh my god. But when I look at it kind of compared to my neck, it isn't as scary. It just looked extra bad because, see, like how the Too Faced added a lot of darkness. Look at how smooth though of an application this brush makes. I look scary. I know, it's terrifying. I'm gonna go over it though with my beauty blender, which I actually get from TJ Maxx and Marshalls also, so winning on that. I'm gonna go in with just a teeny bit more of caramel, like using just what's right here, and just kind of further blend everything. Can you guys see where that pimple patch is? I'm still seeing like my skin through it though. Like, no, I don't really like the coloring it is. It's just usually, it's very, very rare for me to find a foundation that I only need to use one color of. But I actually really like how it's sitting on my skin. Like, I don't feel it at all, even though it looked like I put so much on. Color is not the best. But I also feel like it looks kind of like cool toned, or is that just me? Like, it looks kind of grayish. So I have 3 different concealers because I couldn't decide which one to use. Grabbed this one only because I've never used it before and it's darker. So I have this one, Kat Von D, in the color M27 Warm. It's just the little locket concealer. Since I'm using other Kevyn Aucoin stuff, and this is still a recent purchase for my collection, this is the Kevyn Aucoin Supernatural Concealer, but it's in a really light color. It's a medium EC3, and this was the darker of the 2 that I got from online. Or I have this Becca Concealer Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Kevyn Aucoin. It looks so light. I'm so scared. So I'm gonna try not to like put too much, and I don't know if it dries down fast or what. I'm gonna look terrible today. It's fine. I have nowhere to be. Weirdly though, looking at it in person, I don't know if it's looking the same on camera, but I actually like how that looks. Definitely wouldn't get such a light color again, but I like how everything is going together so far. I just feel like I look really too light, which is why I'm trying not to add too much. I don't like how I didn't get that much coverage, especially in this area, from the foundation in the first place. So then it's like I'm kind of relying on my concealer for extra coverage, but I'm scared to add too much of this if it's so light. But I think I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more, at least close to like right here. What's really weird though too is so far I'm feeling like I wouldn't need to like set this foundation, which is weird. I don't usually get that feeling. So now I'm gonna add some contour. So let's see if we can fix this up a little bit. Tried and true, tested, love these. The Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are actually the stick foundations that I think are popping up again a lot. So I have 3 different colors because I didn't really know which one was gonna be best to add on top of this foundation because I didn't even know what color the foundation was. This is gonna be a tough one. This one in Mink is pretty cool toned, so I'm trying to get away from my face looking cool toned, so let's not use that one. I think I'm gonna go in with caramel. I don't know, it's not looking that dark. Okay, that one's not gonna work. So we're gonna go in with walnut. I didn't even set my under eye, which I usually do. I usually don't put cream contour underneath my chin though, so I'm not going to do that. But before I go any further, even though I should probably blend this in, let's just blend this in. I don't have an issue with this too. Alright, so let's blend this really fast. For some reason I feel like the moisture from the beauty blender is like taking up the foundation. That's the only explanation, because now I'm starting to see some of this stuff like pop through a little bit more. And it's like only in like this area where I keep going on top of it with a sponge. just gonna use my fingers on my nose. And I bring it up kind of high to the whole bridge of the nose up there. Over just a tiny bit. So far, this is just like, I don't think I really see any like serious creasing under my eyes though. A little bit, but it's not bad. So far though, I'm really liking the Kevyn Aucoin under the eyes. I'm like one of those people that still uses the Ben Nye powder. Swear by it still because it works for like anything and every product. It always works. So I'm not going to use it today and I'm terrified, okay? I thought I'd grabbed one of the Kat Von D powders, but I actually don't like I don't like to bake with those Kat Von D powders. And I don't think I'm really going to like baking with this one either, so I'm so tempted. I think you guys are going to have to give me a pass and use the Ben Nye powder. We won't. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it. This one is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes. It is in the number 2, but it's like my skin tone, basically, kind of. It's more of like a peachy version of my skin tone. So here, though, is the Ben Nye banana powder. I just compare everything that I put under my eye to like set it, to like bake or whatever, with banana. So this is the banana Ben Nye powder, and then this is the one we're gonna use. Excited about it, but video to it. I'm just using one of these like annoying shaped sponges from TJ Maxx. I think I got it from there. Could be lying. I think it's L'Oreal. My first time ever trying this powder. So here we're gonna find out what happens. And there's like nothing worse than baking under your eye with a new powder and it doesn't come off. Yeah. I'm actually too scared to bake with it. I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D, the Shade and Light brush. Gonna kind of bake, but I'm not gonna pack it on the same way with using a beauty blender like that. I feel like it just really makes it stick. Yeah, see, this is like my skin color, unlike using banana powder. Oh, this is getting everywhere with this brush though. And I feel like it has a little bit of glitter in it, not gonna lie. It definitely does. Something about this I like. I feel like I like how it looks on my skin. I love how it feels on my skin. It's just the colors are having an issue, but I shouldn't have mixed in the first place. That's my own fault. I want to go in with kind of a setting powder. I usually always set my foundation, so we're going to do that today. Using some products I've never used before though. Oh, I just wasted a ton of this powder because too much of it is sitting at the top. Great. No, I actually like this powder. I have 2 powders to set my whole face. It's the same but different colors. They are the Becca Perfect Skin Mineral Powder Foundation. So they're actually foundations, but I'm going to use them all over my face like a setting powder basically. This one is in the shade Fawn, and then this one, shade Noisette. That's probably not a good idea. I feel like though usually when I do set my skin all over, it can be slightly lighter, but only if I had a good color underneath my foundation. So what I do usually use to set all over my face is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I just realized this actually doesn't have anything in it really. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to kind of swatch it to see if we can get something close to that color, and then we'll be good. Because I feel like this works on top of any and every foundation I ever use. It's the weirdest magical thing. Thinking Fawn is going to be the closest thing to that. This, and see if we can get a good swatch here and match it up. It's a little more peachy, where my color that I usually use is like a yellow. So I'm just gonna go in with Fawn, and I'm gonna use actually this huge Kevyn Aucoin brush because I've been wanting to try it. It's so huge. I'm gonna go in with Fawn really lightly and basically just put this all over everything to set it and just see what happens, because we don't even know if this is gonna work well today. This brush is huge. Oh, it's like picking up a lot of powder though, I'm putting it everywhere. And I'm just kind of tapping it onto my skin, not so much like dragging it around. Now I'm going to go in though with my actual contour. So I usually like to do cream contour and powder contour. So I'm reaching into the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, Chisel to Perfection, the medium to deep one. I think I should go in with the medium one first, right? And I'm gonna go really, really light because I just feel like now that that foundation stick from Anastasia is like on my skin, it looks a little red, does it not? Or maybe I just put like way too much, especially on this side. I don't know why, something about this side specifically, like right here, it just doesn't look that good. Okay, but I'm liking this contour color and powder. But I guess I already had a pretty good base happening with the cream contour color. I think that this is just not good colors on top of what I did with the foundation. I don't really want to add any more contour color because it is actually looking kind of crazy. I can still really see the acne dot though too. Maybe it's just because I have like so many little dots right there. It didn't lay flat. I actually really like how this powder looks under my eyes like that. Which I didn't go in with anything on my nose. I don't really have the best contour brush for my nose. So I'm just gonna use this Kat Von D one. I don't even know which brush this is. The number 5 brush. I just like the shape of it. It's kind of like triangled. Really lightly because I used this the other day. Pretty sure it still has powder on it. Weirdly, I want to take this powder and kind of go all over my face with it. Or should I just take the same powder that I used to set everything in Fawn, but with a better brush that I can kind of actually brush it on with. Not that huge brush, you know? To kind of get everything to blend a little better, because I feel like the drastic color of the contour to the foundation doesn't really look that good. But right in here, I really like how under my eyes looks. It's the Laura Mercier powder though, which I didn't think I was really gonna like. I really like that color of it. And even though it's got a little bit of glitter, it's brightening it really nicely. I'm glad I didn't bake with it though. I feel like it's looking a little better now, yeah? Alright, but I'm kind of taking this and adding, it's the same Becca powder, kind of to just blend everything a little bit better, because I do feel like I kind of went a little overboard with the contour. So I'm just going around the edges of the contour to kind of blend it a little bit. I'm using new products, okay? I don't know how these work. I feel like it's coming together. I feel a lot bit better about it now, actually. Right? Doesn't it look so much better? Now, I keep looking at my eyebrows, and you guys probably do too, and you're like, oh my god, girl, do your brows. Because then it'll really look finished. But I usually like taking my highlight and kind of bringing it in this area first. So I'm just doing that first. I don't know why. I'm using 2 cream products first. It's just the 2 Too Faced. My first time actually using, I think, the blush. So I think I'm gonna go in with the blush first. I'm scared for it because I like how this is looking, and it looks real scary like this. This is a bad idea. I want to add just a little bit of it. Ooh, but I'm scared it's going to really disrupt the foundation underneath it. So I'm just kind of trying to keep it over in this area and not so much towards my nose. But if you go in with a really light hand, that's the side without it. This is the side with it. Really light. Okay, this is going to be the side that ruins it for everyone, right? So I'm trying to kind of keep it in this area. I feel like that's my best spot for my blush, actually, to lift my face a little bit. Not too bad. And now before I add any type of powder, which is why I wanted to do blush and highlighter together kind of, because I'm going in with a cream base for both. This one is the Peach Frost Melting Powder Highlighter. Infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It's a cream, so why does it say powder like that? These smell so nice. So I wiped off kind of some of the pink again. Oh, it does look really powdery. It's really weird. But so I'm going to put this kind of just in my normal spots for highlighter. And I always kind of bring this up slightly. And I'm trying to really make sure that I pat and not so much rub it on. Wow. And I usually add just 1 or 2 dots on my forehead. Not right in the middle, because I usually get a weird glare sweat spot right there. Maybe I shouldn't add any highlight to my forehead and it would avoid that whole situation. I don't know why I still do it. This is gorgeous. It smells so good. I like to go in with my highlighter first, so more Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in You Light Up My Life. It is the most perfect gold. How gorgeous. I've only swatched this really, so I'm sad to be using this right now, but okay, let's just do it. And again, I kind of push it on and not so much rub it on if I can, and then I kind of blend it out. Ooh, wow. Alright, now for some blush, using the Kat Von D, the Shade and Light Blush. Doesn't it look like exactly like this one, this packaging? Like, it looks like it goes so nicely, right? Well, I grabbed it. This one is in Samson and Delilah, so it's got the 2 shades to it. I'm gonna go in first, kind of just dab into this darker shade and kind of go like this, right? Kind of as the base color of the blush. And again, I'm kind of focusing it up in like this area to like lift up my face, not so much in right here. Now I'm going to go in slightly with that lighter color, kind of where the highlighter is. I didn't grab any extra powder, I just grabbed the same brush that I had put down that brightening powder with to kind of go on top right under my eye. Just because sometimes I do bring it in a little too far right here. I like kind of this space right here to not have blush. And then I take that same spot right here and just kind of blend. I'm gonna do my brows. This is the Kevyn the Brow Gel Pencil. It is in the color Sheer Dark Brunette. It's an oldie but goodie, tried and true. Love it. I just can't find the shade anymore anywhere from like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. So I try not to use it too much, but obviously for this video. That looks crazy intense. I don't know why my brows took me so incredibly long to do, and I still hate the way they look. It's like this one is like sticking out so far. Let's see, this one's right there, this one's right here. Uneven. Don't mind the scary looking brows. I still really like how the powder looks under my eye though. That's like my favorite part now. And so funny, at the beginning I was like right here just like isn't it, and now that's like my favorite spot on my face. But so now for some setting spray, I'm going to go in with the Becca setting spray. I actually love this. This is the Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. Love it. Wow, I didn't realize how much I was putting on. I sprayed a lot, that was my bad. And so we're done with the face. It's actually a lip plumper from Amazon. It's probably gonna make this look stupid, but it's all I have right here. Wow, so I'm actually like really impressed with the final face look for this. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Let's start with the bad so we can end on a good note. Honestly, I will say everything mixed so nicely together at the end. It's more color-wise is what I have the issue with. But even after it like oxidized and was on my skin for a while, the color of the foundation was fine. I don't think I will add so much of the lighter color. Finish-wise, the finish of everything is beautiful. That was my first time trying that concealer. Love it. It wasn't the exact shade, obviously, that I need. So I would have added a little bit more and I would have had even better coverage. I feel like it would have looked crazy amazing under my eyes, but I still like how everything turned out. I think the main standout product of this is the Laura Mercier brightening powder that I wasted so much of. This is like a little container of it. This stuff is so amazing. I literally just want to throw this all over my face. That is the winner product of this makeup look. If you pick up anything, if you're able to find any of this stuff, even at a regular store, definitely worth it. So I'm gonna do my eye look next and some lip action, some lip color. That will be in a separate video, so make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see some more of my TJ Maxx and Marshalls content videos. Leave a comment below if you guys have tried out any of these products, if you like them or don't like any of them, or if you're just hoping to still find them at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that YouTube will let you know every time I post new videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Muchísimas gracias for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. The longer that I wear everything too, it's like the more it's meshing together really nicely. The only thing about this pimple patch is the fact that it like isn't laying flat. I think I got it like on another bump. So besides that, I feel like if it was laying down flat around the edges, it wouldn't be as noticeable. It worked well underneath the makeup, but that's the Peter Thomas Roth ones that are more pricey. So maybe some other time we're gonna have to try the other ones and just see if they work the same way, because the material is slightly different.